about if you have a property that you're trying to sell with a tenant. Now, when you have a tenant inside of a house, sometimes it can get a little bit tricky with making sure they are open to your showings, open to having your photos taken, and just on board with keeping the property fairly clean if they're still living there when the house is on the market. Of course, this is not the ideal situation. Ideally, you would want to make sure this tenant is able to relocate, find a new place before ever going on the market. But I understand that's not always a possibility. And sometimes you, as a homeowner and landlord, need the income in order to support your time while it's going on the market. So, in addition to keeping in mind tenant landlord laws, of course, that is something we can talk about. You need to make sure that the tenant is kind of aware of what this process is going to look like. Now, when you first go on the market with your house or with the tenant in there, you have to have very clear expectations about what showings are going to look like, the condition in which they'll keep the property, and ultimately how they're going to be accommodating the different showings. They do still have rights regardless of if that house is on the market or not. And so we have to allow them a certain amount of time to approve showings.